Hi everyone, I'm Michaela and I'm doing the Creatures of the Night book tag. I was tagged by Tiffany at About to Read, who I absolutely love. If you guys aren't subscribed to her already, I'm going to link her video of the Creatures of the Night tag down below and I want you to go check her out. So the Creatures of the Night tag has just 10 questions all about supernatural sort of creatures and books relating to them on recommendations that you would give. So these are my picks. Vampires. For this one I'm going to say The Blood of Eden trilogy by Julia Kagawa. Our main character Allison is Asian, so it's really fantastic that we've got a diverse character straight off the bat. And it's just basically her when she's changed into a vampire and the things that she goes through. Werewolves. I don't actually have any books specifically about werewolves, which is really, really weird because my favourite TV show is Teen Wolf. So I just have a movie suggestion for this one, and that is Underworld, like the whole Underworld quartet. I think there's going to be a 5th movie coming out. So I really liked Underworld. I thought it was good and it's not too cheesy and cliche and it's pretty brutal for this time of the year. Zombies. This one should come as no surprise, but I'm going to recommend Alice in Zombieland, which is the first book in the Wyrot Chronicles by Gina Sholter. Love this series, one of my favourite series of all time. Check it out. Ghost. For this one I have picked the Ruby Red trilogy by Kirsten Gier. It's not so much that there are ghosts as the main characters, but the main character Gwendolyn can see ghosts and communicate with them, and it's kind of a weird thing that no one else can do. So I would suggest that one. Witch, Warlock or Spellcaster. For this one I picked Beautiful Creatures by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll, which is the first book in the Caster Chronicles. I have read maybe a third of the second book and I really do want to continue on with this series. I know that it gets a bad rap, but I really, really loved this book. Fairy or Fae. Instead of saying the Iron Fae, which I would definitely recommend, Tiffany already said it, so I just decided to go for another one, and that is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J Maas. I wasn't a huge fan of this one, a lot of other people are. I just had a lot of problems with it. I'm going to do a book talk because people sort of ask my opinions on it and why I'm not all about it, but this is a fairy book. There are fairies in it. It's all about fairy politics. I think the reason why I don't really go for fairies is because in terms of paranormal creatures, I think I would be a vampire. I would be like a crazed vampire. I would like rip out throats and ask questions later. But I think that fairies, they're far trickier in a lot of the books that I read, and like there's a lot of like half truths and, you know, tricks and stuff, and I'm just like, let's resort to violence immediately. Demon. For this one I picked White Hot Kiss by Jennifer L. Armentrout. If you haven't read the Dark Element series, you need to. It's amazing. It's all finished up now, so the 3 books are done. Loved this, loved the demon character. It's just fun, it's light, it's amazing. The main character Layla is half warden, which is sort of a protector type thing, like an angelic protector, and demons are obviously demons, and she's half demon as well. The romance in this, it is very love triangle-y, but it's good. It's one of the only love triangles I've ever had that didn't annoy me. Angel. For this one I just picked, what is this called? The Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. Alien. For this I have picked Under Different Stars by Amy A. Bartol. This is really great. It's about a girl named Cricket. She had lived in the foster care system in Chicago, and she is pursued by these strange men, and she finds out that she is actually the daughter of 2 warring alien parties. So it's sort of like an alternate dimension from ours. So, aliens. Finally, Superpower Human. For this one I have picked May from Gamebot of the Gods by Rochelle Mead. This is the first book in the Age of X series. May is a Praetorian, which it's like a supercharged soldier. They have this sort of chip that I think that they only work as Praetorians maybe from their, just say the age of 17 to like 29. There's a very specific used by date on them. This book is about a guy named Justin March. If you've read Rochelle Mead, Vampire Academy and Bloodline series, Justin is basically Adrian of Ashkov without fangs. He is like a chain smoker, just drinker, womanizer, that sort of thing. And he works for a department in the RUNA, which is the Republic of the United North America. There's been a big sort of like, you know, world war kind of, we don't hear that much about it, but all religion and cult groups have been abolished, and Justin works in the paranormal section to disprove that all of this exists. And then he meets May one night and things happen, and it's sort of the story of that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I will see you again soon. Bye!